I just got here today in order to repeat the magic that happened to me a few days ago, and since instead of just scouting a new location, I wanted to go here with my previous knowledge and use this knowledge to get an advantage. Currently it's 5:50 and in about 30 minutes the sun will rise above the tree line behind you guys. There is one similarity to my last time being here, which is the amount of fog on the lake, the amount of smoke on the water, if you might as well say, is increasing every minute. The amount of wind is decreasing every minute, so it's very, very similar to my to the last time I was at this location. The difference, however, is the amount of clouds in the sky. It's very, very, very grey, and since the horizon is behind those trees, I am unable to see whether or not the sun is even rising properly. The sun might as well be rising behind dark clouds, so no light is going to hit those lakes at all, and I basically have to guess whether or not light is going to appear, and I really, 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 really hope I got lucky. Maybe I can catch lightning in a bottle twice. Maybe I can't. There's only one way to find out, and I am about to. I'm currently at 20 millimeters, and everything that's of interest is ridiculously small in the frame. The cool thing about the lake I'm currently at is the dead trees that you can't really make out right now. Right now I'm at 70 millimeters, and you see way more of those dead trees, but the composition I'm going to choose will be way tighter. And you see, the closer I zoom in, the more interesting the shot gets, because everything that happens is happening at a great distance. So the shot I was going for a few days ago looked something like this. And the mistake I made was not double checking the focus in the fog. In order to replicate the shot I had a few days ago, I need way more fog in order to obscure the background and to decrease the amount of noise and to decrease the amount of stuff happening, because sometimes blurring almost everything really works like a charm. I got unlucky because it's cold, which means there's no sun here at the lake, which means there's no color in the sky, in the clouds, which means there is no vapor on the lake. So basically everything that could go wrong got wrong, and while there's a little bit of vapor, it's not enough to really obscure the distractions in the background. And I found a nice spot to take pictures of over there, with a lot of algae and a lot of swirls, and maybe I can get something interesting there then. Because if the image isn't interesting by color, then it should be interesting by composition. And maybe I get lucky over there, but who knows? There's only one way to find out. Turns out it's getting cold, the wind is picking up, and I don't think that I'm able to take the picture. I want to take my trusty remote control. Might have dead batteries, I don't know, it behaved kind of strangely the entire day. And compared to the last time I was here, I'm freezing. I brought some layers, but I don't think that there will be tons of opportunities for great pictures. I got extremely lucky. Not only there's no light, not only there is no fog, not only it's way more windier, it started raining. So I tried to not destroy my camera equipment, and I just, before I pack everything in, I readjusted my focus, I readjusted my framing, and I decided to go for a focus stack just to be sure. And since my trusty remote control isn't working anymore, maybe because of a lack of battery power, I delayed the shutter by 10 seconds, and every time I press the shutter button it takes 10 seconds until everything goes. And the tree I'm taking a picture of is very, very small, and I'm at 200 millimeters, which is very, very zoomed in, and the tree is very close, so the depth of field is very, very shallow. which means I have to stack focus in order to get at least the tree in focus. I usually don't stack focus a lot because I suck at Photoshop, and even if I don't go for the entire frame being in focus, I at least want the point of interest, which is the dead tree. I want that to be in focus, and I have to double check when I'm at home. I'm going to pack everything in, and I really hope that at least today I got sufficient footage to complete this episode. And even if the picture I wanted to take didn't happen, I just hope everything will be fine. And even if the conditions weren't as magical as last time, I still had lots of fun, and I'm very happy I found this pond. And even if the picture you wanted to go for doesn't really happen, doesn't mean you are not allowed to take another picture. So that being said, I still had a lot of fun. I'm going to pack everything I have. I'm trying to wipe everything dry. The dead cat of my vlogging camera is soaking wet, and I just hope I got a shot when I'm at home.